Welcome everyone to another collector's chat. Me and Vic here. We're waiting for the rest of the crowd, but they'll come as they get the invites.
Good evening to all. How are y'all doing? Yo, Lou.
Ah,
I just I want to bring this up real quick. Are you there?
yeah. No, I'm noticing something, but go ahead.
So I want to bring up two words: Daredevil.
Indeed,
What the hell
awesome
is up with
show.
that? Wow.
Awesome show.
What the hell did they hit us with, bro? That is crack incarnate, bro.
And he is a badass in that show. He's just on people like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh.
He be just bashing him, bro. You seen what he did with the you seen the whole
We
thing?
should say spoiler alert, just in case you haven't seen it.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying the ninja one. That shit was good.
I saw everything except the last two.
Well, I don't know if the ninja's not the last. I haven't seen the last two
Now, the
either.
ninja, I know what you mean. That was an intense episode.
Wow, bro, that was crazy, crazy, bro. I mean, It's the action is ridiculous, and Vincent D'Onofrio,
Yes, I was just going to say that
like,
too.
forget about it, bro. That's the man right there, bro.
Amazing as Kingpin.
Holy shit, bro. You know,
And right now, he's just Wilson Fisk, but I mean, it's really good. He's playing him perfectly.
really nice. They
And he's
even show
got the
you,
look. He's got the perfect look for it.
but they show you when he was a kid and what
Mhm.
he did when he snapped finally. And
Yeah, I like that because they put more of the
wow,
backstory into it.
man, not many people know about Wilson Fisk growing up. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
actually, it's making me want to get a Kingpin statue.
So the only one I've seen that's really good is what Bones,
Yeah,
right?
that's the only one I know of as well.
That one's really nice, man. It's a real nice statue, that one. But that is an amazing show.
Mhm.
Damn, bro. And it was hard to hold it back because I know that Francesca wants to talk about
Yeah,
it.
I know if she was on time, but I guess everyone's late. But
And,
yeah, I mean, the show is amazing. It's
usually people send me messages.
it's one of those um, where you're like, man, why can't other shows be this good?
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
I mean, to
What?
be honest with you, most of the shows that I've been watching are impeccable.
Well, I've been watching Arrow.
Yes, that's awesome as well. I love that show. Oh, here he is. I was just going to send him.
Hi guys,
This
How are you doing, Mark?
good. How
that
are you?
Mark. What's up, bro?
Not much, man. I was thinking about past few weeks worth of sideshow stuff, and I have to admit, Victor, that you really you've made it. You definitely have a point now after seeing Superman
Mhm.
with regard to quality and QT with sideshow. There's no doubt about it. But at the same time, you know, it's a shame, isn't it? And I was going to show you this example, which was that, back in the day, the book that you have, which we probably all have, the collector's book, the Capturing Archetypes. Well, the
Mhm.
last
Yeah.
book in 2009 that Sideshow released was more like a yearbook, but it was a better, more interesting book. And back then, they even included a DVD, as part of it. And basically, it just has the same stuff that you see on YouTube, but it just goes to show you how things change. I mean,
Oh, it
even
changes a
even
lot, man. I mean, you can get that stuff on eBay. Their older
yeah,
books.
yeah. No, I'm aware of that. Yeah, I'm just showing it to you just as an example of how, things have changed somewhat, because volume 11 I have, and then I have the new book,
Mm-hmm.
And even the Weta book, Weta has their own book for 2000 to come out the new one, but if you look at the Weta book, even that one is put better, in my opinion, than the Capturing Archetypes book, which, at least the copy that I got from Amazon, when I things in between the pages, it looked like, it makes me paranoid that the pages are going to pop out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Quality control in the book, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Daniel, what's up, man?
Not much. I was going with you guys.
Pretty good.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, bro. So let me ask you a
Alright.
question, man. Do you guys think, now this is just a question. Do you think that when you order a statue from Sideshow, and even though you see the prototype, and we all know it's the prototype, do you believe that you're taking a crapshoot every time you buy a statue, a
Oh,
brand
definitely.
new statue from Sideshow?
Yeah, man.
I'm afraid that I would have to agree now. But
Yeah, because I just point out things.
yeah,
Good, Mark.
yeah. No, you understand that I'm not a fanboy, but at the same time, I do still feel they give the best customer service, but at the same time, you don't want to have to use the customer service, if you know what I mean. And they are still capable of good pieces. You guys have shown proof of that. Sourman is a proof of a good piece that they recently came out with.
Exactly,
But,
you know what? It depends on the lines too.
Yeah.
When you have a big edition size to anything, it's always put on a rush, and we keep forgetting that the artists that paint these statues, they're not like, the guys that got a Sideshow, you know what I'm saying? This is in China, bro.
Yeah.
And you might have a 5-year-old doing some fine detail on your I mean, really. And he must be sick of seeing a statue already, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to screw up every now and then. So that way he gives the Americans, the finger.
Well, let's face it. I know I have some artist proofs, and you guys probably do. You can see the difference in the quality of the paint job on them.
Yeah, but you know what? Everybody's upset. Now look, we all say it, and I keep, and I've always said it. Look, if you don't like a piece, even if you have it in hand, send it back. But here's the problem with that. That's good for us to say since we're in the United States. But what about our statue collector brothers that are overseas? And exactly, because they got to pay the import tax, the taxes, and then to send it back, they got to pay import tax again and the taxes to send it back to Sideshow. And if they send them back one, they got to pay for that shit again. So it's just ridiculous, So if Sideshow sends you a piece that's shitty, you should have the option. At least Sideshow says, look, we'll pay for the shipping and the import tax. That way, we don't kill you,
Yeah.
It's our mistake. I'm
Hey.
sorry.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, friend? How you doing?
And that Wonder Woman was just 50-50, man. It was like, that was the most nerve-wracking piece to open I've ever had. It's just like, am I going to get a good one?
Yep.
It's not supposed to be like that. It's terrible.
You're supposed to get a good one, you know what I mean? That's how it was back when I first started collecting, and not too long ago, really, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, every piece came and it was decent. It was a great piece. You didn't even think about quality control back then. You just worried about how come it took so long for the damn statue to get here, and that was the only problem.
Well, you know what I found with like I have had pieces that I've returned that were actually pretty good pieces to begin with. Like when I got the Darth Maul mechanical legs, the first one that I got, the lightsaber effect was broken, so I ended up waiting to get a new arm, which took a couple of months.
Yeah.
The arm didn't fit, so then I had to send the whole thing back, and they sent me another one. And well, I don't own it anymore. I ended up selling it because wanted to sell it, But I've had that happen, and then I did have I will never buy a Darth Sidious, not Darth Sidious. I will never buy a General Grievous anything because he's just so damn fragile. I bought the diorama with him versus Shakti. Hello. And,
I'm laughing because isn't General Grievous the one that that chick was making out with?
Yes.
all right. Well, anyway, I literally put it on, and the ring, the arms popped right off. You put the cape on, they went like that, and so I returned it and got the Mythos Gamorrean Guard, which is a lot better.
Nice.
You know
I got the General Grievous.
Well,
Mark, maybe you got the one that she returned. I mean, she had already broken off the arms. So.
I'm sorry, that's non-returnable. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. The minute the box gets there and it's all wet and everything, you're like, send it back. Send it. Don't even open it. Don't even open it. Just send it back. You know, I already think it's a fish market in there. Let's send it back. That's America. So, Francesca, do you have a Hulk's omnibus?
No, I don't have Hulk's omnibus.
How about Spider-Man?
I have a Spider-Man one.
Which one?
The Brian Michael Bendis one. So this one.
Oh, that's the Ultimate Spider-Man. That's not Spider-Man, man.
I don't have like the Stan Lee one.
You don't have the real Spider-Man. That's the Ultimate Universe Spider-Man. What are you trying to pull on us?
No.
What are you trying to pull on us, Francesca?
What about what? I
And
only collect things that I know I'm gonna go back and read, and I'm probably not gonna go back and read don't get me wrong, Stan Lee was, created some phenomenal characters, but I'm probably not gonna go back and read.
That was a little disclaimer she put in there. It froze up looking at her.
Gotta give her credit for wearing
we didn't hear nothing.
T-shirt. That is
Exactly.
awesome.
But we didn't hear nothing you say because you froze, Francesca.
Oh, I did. Oh, I just said I don't collect any of like the classic stuff, like classic Avengers, classic X-Men. I have the Claremont and Jim Lee X-Men because that's like how I was introduced with comics, but everything else is a little bit more recent.
You should get the older Green Lantern because it's amazing.
Well, I have the
not Green Lantern, Green Arrow. I meant.
Oh yeah, no that Kevin Smith one is like the only one.
Because he was very nasty back then.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know he's in. I'm reading. I have it on the floor because it's so heavy. I'm reading the Jeff Johns one, and he's in this book a lot. But the only other stuff I have with Green Arrow is it's like when Green Arrow and Black Canary are married.
Nice.
He has like a series for that too.
What I'm talking about.
That's why I hope they do a Black Canary statue to go with the Green.
Well, they do actually. They have one that's coming out. It's but it's not from the. No, it's not from scale, and it's not from the Arrow show. It's like it's the same as like the Batman, Catwoman, and the Superman, Wonder Woman. I think it's 6 scale.
Oh yeah, I don't care if it's from the show because I love the comics just as much.
Yeah, no, that's coming out I think later this year.
Black Canary would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm waiting on that one. And the Huntress.
The Huntress, definitely.
Hell yeah. I love Helena Bertinelli. She's my favorite.
Yep.
So, what you guys been up to?
Well, I got that Scarlet Witch finally. That Comiquette coming in soon, so I'm happy about that.
With the Vision robot?
Yeah.
It's an
that one's
awesome
badass.
piece.
Yeah, it's coming in soon. I was supposed to get Blondie today, but of course, the Postal Service kind of messed that up. So, kind of depressing.
Is that the last one you need for your Sucker Punch line, or are you missing anyone else?
I'm missing Amber and Rocket. But those are the easy ones.
Oh my God, you would cry if you found out what my friend Brandon got Rocket for. I mean, not Rocket. I got Rocket for a great price. He got Amber for just as good of a price.
$200
that?
bucks?
No, he paid less, 150
What?
shipped.
What?
I said,
150
how did
shipped?
you do that, bro? And he's like, I just went on. He had made a bid on one and he lost, but the guy who won it, I guess, didn't pay. So he gave him a second opportunity at it, and he did. He said, well, the highest bid was 150, so I'll give it to you for that if you want it.
Oh man, that's
That would've been
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's marked way under retail.
Yeah,
Jeez.
as soon as he told me that, I'm like, Daniel would be dying.
Dude, yeah, it's been a rough month, man, especially with those girls because they're so expensive.
Oh, yeah, when I picked up Rocket, I had a problem with it being delivered, too, because the postal worker was like, yeah, I tried to deliver it, but it had to be signed for, and no one was home. And then for 2 days, I'm waiting, but she never brought it on the truck again, so I had to go all the way to the post office and pick it up. But she's gorgeous, came perfect, and with the rest of the girls now, so...
I'm just glad I got the most expensive ones out of the way. You know, I can wait on the other ones as long as I got the most expensive ones out of the way. So.
Yeah, because those will be a good price for a while yet.
Yeah, I think so.
It seemed like everyone wanted them a couple of years back, and so the prices skyrocketed. But a lot of people have gotten rid of them from their collection, so there's been chances to get them at a good price.
Yep.
Hey, Fran, did you pick this up?
Not yet. No. You know what? I'm taking Saturday off to go to a convention that's in the area, and so I've been working, and I had to work today. I don't even usually work Wednesday, so I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet.
Cool.
That game is so awesome. I love it.
I did see some of the fatalities. Cool.
My favorite character is Devora. She's amazing. I love the new setup with her, the way she talks. So awesome.
Have you guys been playing against each other?
No, not yet, because with my work schedule like yours, it's been hard. But I had it pre-ordered because I wanted to be able to play as Goro. So I had to pick it up within a day or two of its release. But Saturday, I'll definitely be playing it. I took off. And I'll give you my PS4 information so we could play.
Cool.
Isn't that crazy? Have you guys ever taken days off from work for video games?
I took Tuesday off. For Mortal Kombat.
I think
I have.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I took off a week when the PlayStation 4 came out because I have paid time off, so I saved it for that. And then the year before, I did. I took a whole week off. It was awesome. And then the year before, I took, or a couple years ago, I took a couple days for Uncharted 3. And I just beat it up, beat it, and got the platinum in a day.
Well, I will be taking off for the Halo 5 release. And I took off a few days just for the new Avengers movie.
I'm so jealous. I was talking to my fiance about that today. I'm like, let's take May 1st off. He's like, maybe. I want to see it.
Especially because I'm hearing at one of the theaters by us, if you go, they give you a special set of lithographs if you go on opening night.
That's pretty cool.
And I saw they're giving out those special 3D glasses too, those collectible ones. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I got a pair of those for The Hobbit.
Did you guys see the Jimmy Kimmel Family Feud thing with them? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
It throws me off how much Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark.
Yes.
He doesn't grow out of character. He's just always
And
there.
he looks perfect.
He does.
Yeah, he was always Mr. Personality, Robert Downey Jr., even when he was a young guy.
Drugged out.
He's a druggie.
Hey, even when he was a druggie, yeah, why not? But I'm serious. Go back to the old John Hughes movies like Weird Science.
Mm-hmm.
Or or the Rodney Dangerfield comedy, Back to School.
Mm-hmm.
He was always RDJ.
I liked him in Tropic Thunder.
Me too.
That was a great movie. That was real funny.
You know who had an unexpectedly funny part in that movie? Tom Cruise.
Oh gosh, that guy.
Oh yeah.
He was.
I didn't know he could do
crazy
funny.
Right?
I
He could
know.
do funny at all, but he was hilarious.
I saw him do it on MTV too. I think the MTV Movie Awards. He came out in the same outfit. You know, that he the same character and did the whole dance and all that.
What was his name? Les. I can't remember the last name. I think it was Les.
Les
though.
Grossman.
Yeah.
Supposed to be like a combination of Joel Silver and some other movie producer. Maybe the Weinsteins. I don't know, or somebody else. One of the action producers, like Jerry Bruckheimer. I don't know. Not in looks, but just like a general composite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His comb over was awesome. I love the comb overs.
I just like the whole, you know, the costume and the gold chains and stuff like that. Because I'm from Brooklyn, and you know, I live in the neighborhood where where a good part of Saturday Night Fever was shot. So I went to high school with people like that. You know what I mean? And I thought that they didn't exist anymore, and then I saw the Jersey Shore, and I was like, holy cow, they still exist. You know what I mean?
Oh God! Every Italian from Jersey hates that fucking show.
Yeah, well, it's old.
The biggest mockery of Italians in America.
Well, I've seen some Italian people complain about, you know, Godfather movies, that sort of thing. Not the Godfather film, but other ones that they say that's the other stereotype. You know, so don't have me whacked, okay?
Well, see, that stereotype I like. I just don't like.
Well, what about this new Daredevil show that just came out? I mean,
amazing.
good God, that
Don't
was awesome.
spoil anything. I'm like
Are you
2
serious?
Two episodes behind.
Ugh.
I know. I told, but you know what? I have a bad habit where like me and my fiance start a show and then I get tired because he's like at work and I'm like, I get out first. I'm just gonna watch this, and he gets so bad. So I promised him that I wouldn't watch Daredevil without him. So.
All right, so that means you watched every episode except 2.
I think it's 2. I think I'm on 10.
Well, then you're
That's
right
3.
there with me because I'm on 11.
Yeah.
I
Don't
binged the
spoil
whole
further.
show in one day.
I
can
wanted
see that,
to, but with my hours, I had no choice but to separate it. But it just makes you want to see the next episode.
Yeah, it just draws you in, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
seriously.
Did you see the Daredevil midget?
No, what?
Oh, you missed it, man. You missed it. I'm not gonna say nothing else. That's it.
I know, Daniel, you said you were reading it, but the Brian Michael Bendis Daredevil series is it's really good. It's really similar. Like, it has the same tone as the show, so.
Yeah, it does. It's really awesome. I like how it starts out. A lot of people don't because it's really weird, but it kind of like sets that tone, I think, for the whole comic.
And it seemed every episode just got better.
Yeah. And Vincent D'Onofrio, man, we can't.
Oh man,
Amazing actor, man.
he stole it.
Absolutely.
He stole the show. I think.
Okay, can I just say that in episode 4, the death in episode 4, the way he killed that guy.
Oh.
Oh my God! Right?
I had to.
Car door, yeah, beautiful.
I was
I had to
like,
turn away. That was gross.
that was one of those moments.
Exactly. Like I was like watching it, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And then when it happened, I was like, ew! But it was so cool.
I cannot believe Marvel made this series. Like
Yes.
seriously, it was so dark. I was just like,
It's
damn,
supposed to be,
he got
bro.
his head chopped
Yeah,
off.
but I couldn't see like him Disney allowing something like that.
Bro, man, you know what? Let me tell you something.
That's why it's not an ABC.
Yeah, and Disney And Disney's just starting to kill shit, bro. They're like putting a damper on everything, man. It's like, come on, man, you can't do those kind of poses where it shows blood and stuff. What do you mean, bro? I want a statue that's a little bloody. What's the problem?
Not even a cigar for Wolverine.
Oh no, hey, don't you smoke.
Come on, when they do Wolverine, they gotta make him nasty as fuck.
Exactly. And why haven't they made a quarter-scale premium format of Wesley Snipes as Blade? I'm tired of this nonsense. We need to stop it and protest. Matter of fact, hold on for a minute. Francesca.
Send her over.
Since you drive by there every morning, I want you to walk in.
You bought that. What was it? Was it Hollywood Collectibles that made Blade? The Blade statue?
You put it, no Blade statue from Hollywood Collectible, please.
Who makes it? Someone, that dude on Facebook was like selling it.
Facebook good one, yeah. I don't know who made it though.
Lou has one, don't you?
I have one, yes.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, you put it in the suggestion box in the office. Don't even talk to nobody. We need a Blade, Wesley Snipes Blade, quarter scale.
I'm giving you an offer you can't refuse.
Exactly. And don't say nothing. Just put your last initial B. Drop it in the box. You walk away. Nobody know nothing. Everybody's okay. They read it. They say, hey, look, guys, let's get this shit on the roll, man. You know what I'm saying? And pretty soon we'll have a good piece, because if Cinema Cat does it, the portrait's not gonna. It's really not gonna come out good.
Hey guys, have any of you know anyone who got the Daredevil PFF? And if they liked it or not?
It's not released yet. I have it pre-ordered, but it's not out yet.
Oh, okay. I
saw the XM one.
Thing on it says buy now. I thought it came out.
Yes, yeah, because now all of a sudden, since the show came out, they're now selling it again. They had stopped production on it.
How interesting that is.
Thank you, Netflix.
Yeah, no, not really, because I was liking the really small edition size.
Of course.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5,000 now. So
probably.
Wait for that.
Well, it's not a DC piece, so it might not be.
Well, I love Daredevil. I just can't see him in that pose, man. I like the XM version, so I'll wait for that one. He is in the football pose, like running back pose. It's just not him, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's one of those when it's in hand, it's gonna look better. Because that's how I've been with most of my statues. There was stuff that I was sure I would never like, and I didn't order it until I went to someone's house and saw it in person.
I'm telling you that Thor is going to be amazing when it comes out. That Thor is going to be a piece to be reckoned with. That Sideshow Thor.
That Sideshow Thor is going to be a sweet piece.
Doesn't it look like, I saw someone point out that the pose is so similar to like one of the Walking Dead zombies.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's kind of took the same pose from that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
They were comparing it, I
recycled
think,
stuff.
to the original PF of the guy with his hand like
Yes,
this.
like that.
Do you guys think that Sideshow will do the right thing on the premium format exclusive of Dr. Doom?
I don't know.
For everyone who's got one coming, I hope so.
Yeah, because I got one coming, and I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, I had it coming, but I canceled it when I got Doom on Throne. So.
I'll trade you my PF for the Doom on Throne.
Yeah, no. For $5,000 maybe.
Damn, you struck gold.
I don't know if anyone else noticed, but there's another Doom now on auction, and within the first day it was already past $3,200.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And it still had 6 days left on it.
That's probably the same Dr. Doom statue.
It's a different seller.
They keep selling it to themselves, amongst themselves. You know what I'm saying?
to inflate the price.
Hey, I love it if it starts being worth $5,000. I'm all for it.
It's 5 dudes. They got one statue and they keep selling it to each other. So there you go. It's like, but you know what? You still gotta pay eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you try that shit, bro, you know you're still gonna lose money.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it might not be a fake, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's a lot of money when you're talking $5,000.
Yeah.
eBay gets like 500 of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're like they're like the casino owners. They always win.
Yeah, that's right.
It's their house, man. You
And
know.
not only do they get it from eBay, but eBay owns PayPal, so they get the money from there too.
Yeah.
So, do you guys think
I've always
Elektra is going to be in Daredevil season 2?
I hope so.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be a great show right there.
Mm,
Well, as far as I know, bro, he hasn't even gotten his uniform yet.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, he gets it.
All right, there. Where was the spoiler alert?
Huh?
It's on YouTube. If you go on YouTube and there's a big banner that says scroll and it changes.
Oh, whatever. With the point, well, I'll see it in 2 more episodes.
Oh.
We know he eventually gets the red suit.
Obviously,
Yeah,
because the
see?
whole opening
See?
scene. See, now what would have been cool maybe is if they started with the yellow one.
That would have been cool, yeah.
Yeah,
But I like the black suit. It's
it's cool.
looks real good in it.
How about Rosario Dawson as the nurse?
The night nurse.
I love her.
Yeah, she was good. Very
Yeah.
good.
She's beautiful.
She never ages. I feel like she's looked the same for the past freaking 10 years.
Mhm.
Like she's one of those actresses that just looks good. Yeah, no, she's very pretty.
She was in a.
How do you guys like Foggy? I wasn't too fond of Foggy in the show.
I like Foggy. I like this Foggy. It represents him well, man. Yeah, man. Pain in the ass sidekick.
You know, I wasn't sure. I remember seeing Charlie Cox from Stardust. I really liked that movie. And I wasn't sure how it was going to translate to Daredevil, but I feel like I like Ben Affleck. I don't think he's a bad actor. I don't.
Thank you. Somebody else.
Well, I didn't particularly like that Daredevil movie, but I don't mind him. But I think when I think of Daredevil now, like I think of Charlie Cox, and pretty amazing.
Yeah, of course. But that first Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck was not his fault. That was horrible directing.
Oh, yeah.
And the costume designer with that stupid helmet they put on. It was just ridiculous. You know, I mean, come on, bro. Hey, look, why are you designing new suits for people, bro? I mean, come on. You either go with the spandex
What do you think of her?
or an armor. Of who?
Karen. The girl that plays Karen. What's her name?
Karen Page?
The secretary,
the True Blood
right?
girl. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she's hot. She's hot, man. A thumbs up for her ass, too.
You guys
It's just
know
that
what
she's
happens to
annoying.
her?
She's annoying, though, man. She's always looking for whatever shit, and she's just gonna get herself killed. Annoying. Stay still already. You're a supermodel. What the hell are you investigating shit for?
Do you want me to spoil something for you?
No, don't spoil nothing. How dare you?
I was gonna ask you guys how far did you get on the what's his name Ben Urich storyline on that show, because I can't remember how far he goes into that part. Like, how far are you on that when they're investigating?
I think the Ninja. That's the one I finished watching.
That was an amazing episode. The Ninja.
Right. So I'm on that
that
episode.
one.
I don't know what episode that is, but that's the episode I'm on.
Okay, so
Everybody know what episode that is?
I can't remember.
It's got to be 8 or 9, maybe, possibly 10.
Yeah,
I just don't want to talk about something that you guys don't know yet. So.
Yeah,
Well, I remember Ben. I remember his character. He was in. I think he was in the Alias series with.
Yes, I love that show with Jennifer Garner.
No, no, the comic Alias.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, what the hell's her name? They're making a movie or a show on Netflix about her too. I can't remember.
Oh, I'm up to number 9, so 10 is next for me.
Cool.
I have a question.
I have 4 left. That's it.
Did you see how they tied the Marvel Cinematic Universe to his
Jessica
stories?
Jones.
What the heck? I'm sorry. What you said, Mark?
I was gonna ask, how did they tie the Marvel Cinematic Universe to Daredevil?
Oh, you can see in a couple of the shows where Ben Urich is his old stories are covering the incident in New York, and it's like this huge battle. So you can see the huge background there, and he's covering it. It's really cool how they did that. So you know it's part of the universe now.
Yeah, cool. You know what I would like to ask you guys, if you guys don't mind. Is there any other shows that you guys like or hate that's based on either DC or Marvel comic that's currently on, any form of television, whether it be cable?
Yeah, definitely. Arrow is my favorite.
Arrow?
Yeah,
Yeah, Arrow's good.
Arrow's good.
Flash.
I haven't seen Flash yet.
Flash
Have to
is
get
amazing.
with that.
And I'm also enjoying Gotham.
I love Gotham. Gotham
Yeah.
is a show that shouldn't be good, and it's fantastic, I think.
Because they got great choices for these villains.
Good casting.
Yeah, the Penguin is my favorite right now.
Yeah. The guy who writes that show, who co-created it, was one of the creators of a TV series on HBO called Rome. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw that.
Yes, I own it. It's amazing.
Bruno Heller. He co-created Rome, and he's behind Gotham, and I think that could be part of the reason why the quality of that show is so good. And they shoot that right in Brooklyn too. I had no idea. I thought for sure it was going to be Canada, because that's usually where these things are done. I didn't watch it from the beginning, but I saw the last few episodes of Agent Carter, and I didn't think that was so bad.
I love Agent Carter.
Yeah, I enjoyed the 1940s or 1950s, whatever the time was, storyline location.
And you got to see Stark as well.
Yeah, and they brought back the actors from the movie to play them again, so that was pretty neat. And they integrated some footage from the movie too. The other thing, but I gotta tell you, I feel that Agents and S.H.I.E.L.D. is like hit and miss.
Yes,
A lot of misses.
exactly.
Yep.
A lot of misses, a few hits, but a lot of misses.
I've been liking the new storyline so far. It's pretty good.
There was a lot of misses in the first few episodes in the first season, and it was so hard to get caught on to that show and keep going on it. But you just had to power through those first couple of episodes.
Yeah, but one thing I thought about it was that it looked too television to me. And you look at a show like Arrow, and I bet you Arrow costs cheaper to make than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Arrow looks like a feature film, comparatively speaking. You know what I mean? In terms of the lighting, the choreography, even the talent involved. And
the special effects too.
Yeah, the special effects. Even the Flash looks very good, And so, I just feel like, gee, I kind of liked Agent Coulson better when he was a cameo in the movies, than having his own TV series, And
I love the tie-ins with the Flash and Arrow.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do another spin-off, aren't they? I think, I forgot the name of the character, but did you see there's a commercial on YouTube where it's supposed to be like Fight Club, but it's the Flash and Arrow show are in an octagon type thing, and they're fighting all the super villains of the show and whatever. And then at the end, I forgot the name of the character. A new superhero that I guess they're going to spin off his own show eventually is introduced. The guy in the costume at the end of the commercial. It's on YouTube.
And I also know that they're going to do Supergirl, and she's going to have some tie-ins from Flash and Arrow.
Do you think that they'll somehow, since they're doing so good with that, maybe kind of have it tie into they're trying to create the DC cinematic universe.
Yeah, well, they're gonna do the Justice League. That's the
Yeah.
whole point.
Yeah, because I mean, if you got good people doing it, you might as well keep them. You know.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I think Constantine got renewed. I think it got a
Yes, I
reprieve.
like that show. It's pretty good.
I like it better as it went on. When it first started, I was like, this is kind of like a lot of other TV shows, but then it got much better. Because my brother was telling me, yo, you gotta watch it. No, you gotta come back to it. So I started watching it, and it did get much better. And I hope they bring it back. You know, there was a time when it almost went to Sci-Fi Channel, and it was if they had went to Sci-Fi, then they were going to call it Hellblazer, like the comic.
Mm-hmm.
I think NBC's going to hold on to it, which is fine because I don't have.
I have to go back and watch that because I fell off pretty early.
Yeah, so did I.
It gets better.
Yeah, way better.
They talked about bringing Tom Welling into some of these like shows. I can't remember if it was Supergirl or if it was something else, but I think they're trying to negotiate some kind of deal so that the person from Smallville goes into one of these, makes a cameo in some of these shows.
Nice.
Cool. I love Smallville.
Yeah, so do I.
I think that she was the best Lois Lane out of any of them.
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl too. The girl who played Lois Lane at Smallville.
I just hope that DC doesn't try and rush it to try and match Marvel. I hope they take their time like Marvel did and get that DC universe established before pumping out a bunch of movies that are like old DC movies like they had.
Well, because it's basically supposed to start with the Batman Superman movie and then getting Wonder Woman in there.
And they're already working on Suicide Squad too. That's already
yes. I cannot wait for that. I love that comic series.
Yeah, that should be cool. I was watching the animated film the other day, and it was really good. I had never seen it, and one thing you got to give Warner Brothers and DC props for is they're ahead of I would say they're ahead of Marvel on the animated shows, on the animated movies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know. And they especially I like the Bruce Timm artwork, but you don't necessarily have to stick to his artwork. But I tend to like it when it looks more comic booky and less. Some of the Marvel ones look a little bit too anime-ish for me. And it takes
I also love their dark overtones in their movies. They're not all kid friendly.
Yeah. Oh, so Suicide Squad wasn't, that's for sure. You know. That was very good.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, man.
Arif, holy shit.
Finally, man, what the fuck?
Hi, Elliot.
We can see your critter.
Yeah, my tablet is kind of fucked up right now, so I can only see you guys.
He got so mad that he smashed it. That's why.
Kind of, man, kind of.
No. Don't do that, bro. It's alright.
Yeah, I've joined just now, but I didn't say anything because I don't wanna intrude you guys with the Marvel and all that.
Hey, Arif, man, I saw your work on that alien art print, dude. That is some awesome work, dude. I would love a print like that.
Oh, thanks, man. Really means a lot. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how Ripley turns out.
I like your video series you started too. The one that I commented on?
Yep.
Yeah, because I received tons of messages on Facebook whether they should, proceed to this company or that company. So I figure why not do a video of it so it's kind of easier for me to say it out rather than typing. So yeah.
Plus, it was done tastefully, like you didn't put anyone down.
Yeah, you can put anyone down because, like I said before, no companies are perfect. There are bound to be flaws. But but these new collectors don't realize they expect everything to be perfect. You see, for a new collector, they might get disheartened in the future. So I just give them a heads up, I guess.
I was surprised that in your video you didn't mention XM, since there you have easy access to anything XM.
Yeah, I totally forgot about XM Studio, and they are from my country. That is pretty weird.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
give
not
them a
allowed to
shout
buy
out in
from
the
them
next
no more.
video.
They don't. They're not allowing him back there now, right now. So he has to do a video.
Yeah, he got
Yes.
Hey,
banned
look,
from
man, I
buying.
visit the place, man. I visit their office and all that. I met the guys and everything, but it kind of slip off my mind.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know he hated XM. He didn't. Even...
Hey, come on now. This is life, man.
That's right, Arif. You tell him, bro. Shit happens. Shit happens, bro.
Nah,
He
XM is
just-
cool, but
He
yeah.
just said for a beginning collector, they're a little too expensive.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to scare them, you see.
Yeah.
XM Studio is pretty expensive. I have to agree on that. Yeah.
Although their last piece, the Miss Marvel, went down in price quite a bit compared to their other ones out.
Mhm.
Really? How much was that?
I think it was like 600 Singapore.
Yeah, that's about 500 US, right?
Yeah, so it went down.
Yeah, that's pretty okay, though.
Yeah, I mean,
How much
for
is shipping?
XM.
Yeah,
After
but then again, their statues are fully sculpted. There's not like any premium format kind of fabric and all that. So I'm not sure if it should be more expensive or cheaper if it's fully sculpted.
Yeah, because they're saying that the Phoenix is going to be like $200 to $300 shipping because it's so heavy.
Damn, and it's huge too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna suck.
It'll probably be 2 boxes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because the Phoenix at the back looks extra
Yeah.
fragile, don't you think so?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Wow.
But it looks great though. It looks huge.
Oh, it looks amazing.
Amazing, yeah. What are the chances they are gonna do a custom Red Phoenix instead?
That's what I've been wondering. Because it's
I want a
only
Dark
a
Phoenix.
different paint job. That's it.
Exactly.
Hell, I've even thought about having mine painted into the Dark Phoenix.
I'm sure that's gonna cost you a lot, Lou.
Mhm. Well, luckily there's a few good painters in my area, so.
That would be
But
okay.
I don't know
Yes.
if I'm doing it, but I thought about it because I love the Dark Phoenix.
Lou, you're in what, Queens or Long Island?
No, I'm in Jersey.
Oh, Jersey?
Yeah.
I always thought you were in the Queens.
No, I was born and grew up in Brooklyn, in Bay Ridge. Yeah, Bay
That's where
Ridge.
I live.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, I mean, if it's not too personal and you don't mind saying it online, like, where generally speaking.
86th Street and 11th Avenue.
Oh, okay, so that's like Diker Heights, too.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice area.
Yeah, it used to be an all-Italian neighborhood, and now it's been slowly being taken over.
Well, I don't know. Actually, it's still over there. It's still pretty nice. I know somebody who just moved relatively close to where you used to live.
Hmm.
It's still a very nice area. I mean, that's expensive. That's like, you know, all those houses with the Christmas lights and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we sold it for quite a bit.
Oh, you were one of those houses, huh?
Mhm.
Wow. It must have been wonderful, man.
Yeah.
You know, I live in Bay Ridge too, but in the 90s. Let's just leave it at that.
And my dad grew up in Red Hook.
Ah, Red Hook has changed. Actually, Red Hook has
Changed a lot.
Yeah. That's where they put the IKEA.
Mhm. It went from a poor area to a very rich area.
Yeah. Well, I knew people in high school that like they lived in Carroll Gardens, and
Mhm.
then they sold their house, and they moved to Staten Island. This is like the 1980s, and like they bought like this beautiful like house in like New Springville or some other area of Staten Island, and they had enough money to live off of in the bank, because back then a house in Staten Island was much more affordable, obviously, than a house in Brooklyn.
Exactly.
You know, I don't know what it's like now. Pretty much anyone I know who owns a house in Brooklyn usually inherited it from somebody.
Yeah, well, that's how it was. My grandfather got it from his father, and it just kept passing down.
Yeah.
Because ours was a three-family house.
Wow. That's cool, because, I mean, like I said before, like even my landlord, he inherited the building.
Mm.
You know?
I'll never forget, my grandfather told us he bought it for $25,000.
Amazing.
And we sold it for well over $1 million.
Shit. Excuse my language, but yeah. Wow. No wonder you got all them statues, man.
No, that's my mother's money. It ain't mine.
That's cool, though. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, tell them your nickname, Lou.
Oh, yeah, they like to call me Lou Moneybags.
I was going to say Lucky Lou.
Damn right. Right, Lou.
Named after Lucky Luciano, right?
and he wasn't so lucky.
In the end.
Yeah, in the beginning he was all right. You know, he did good, but he never did an Al Capone status. You know.
Speaking of Lucky Lou, I remember Tess was imitating Lucky Lou in Chinese or whatever. Oh, Lucky Lou. Where is she anyway?
I guess out with her friends, because when I came home, she was gone. Plus, it was her day off, so.
Dare she miss a show?
Right? Just doesn't have that dedication.
What's up, man?
She have a life.
No, but she knows us now. Now she's like, yeah, I know these guys already. Yeah, let me beat it.
Well, congratulations to her. She finally got a car, so I think she now wants to go out.
That's right. You know how you want a lot of air when you first get your car, bro. You know,
cruising.
Well, Vic, congratulations to you, man, getting that big chap. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, man, Vic, congrats, bro.
That's an awesome.
That was a lucky get. Trust me, man. And I owe it all to Wilson Romero. You know, I asked him if he was coming on, and now he's going through. My wife hijacked my computer.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, you know, so whatever. But yeah, we did a good trade. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out really good.
Especially since he swore he was never letting that piece go.
If you see my review, I say that too on the review. I'm like, he said he was never going to sell it. I asked to buy it from him before, and he was like, nah, I ain't never saying that. And then he's the one that contacted me and says, you know, Vic, I know you want that big chap. So I'm like, yeah, so how much you want for it? He says, I'm not going to sell it to you. I said, so what the hell are you calling me for? He says, no. He says, I'll trade it for you. I want X, Y, Z. I says, I don't got that shit. So he goes, that's what I'm telling you. All you got to do is get that, and I'll give you the big chap. I was like, damn. So I let's just say I managed to pull a rabbit out my hat, and I don't even have a hat to hold a rabbit. So
anyone that says that they are not gonna sell any of their piece, I think is a straight up liar, because you never know in the future. Because the last few years, I got the Wolf Predator LSF, and I say to myself, this is gonna be in my collection for fucking ever. It ended up selling it, you know.
That's the whole shit.
Yeah, you never know, man.
You gotta have statues that you're okay with letting go. And me is starting to get very small of what I'm willing to let go now, since, you know, because I even though I got rid of some of my Star Wars, I want to keep a lot of the characters that mean shit to me that I really like. So, you know, you know, it's starting to get very scarce pickings here, man. You know, so
Yeah, I understand.
Well,
after the
hell,
big chap, I'm good.
I
And
know
I'm
when
not-
I started collecting, I swore I'd never sell a piece.
Exactly.
I made a million trades with Dick, so we.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. But the whole thing is like all my Spider-Man. I think that would and the alien shit. It might be the last shit I would ever get rid of.
I sold a lot of stuff over the past 2 years, a lot of Star Wars stuff, but a lot of it, like there was 2 Sideshow pieces, but maybe 3 or 4 actually. But the rest of it was mostly Gentle Giant things like statues. I only kept like one in the end, like just a very few things which I'm happy with. What I would like to get though is that Boba Fett premium format that's coming out the end of the year or hopefully next year. But again, being with the quality control and all those little things that hang off it, like the little vibes or whatever it is, the antennas, I am a little bit hesitant because nothing will break your heart more than when you open up that box, you put it together, and you just touch it, and I'm very careful. You touch it, and a piece just pops off. You know what I mean? And you think you breathe on it. That's heartbreaking.
That's the luck of the draw. Yeah, but it's the luck of the draw. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you said Gentle Giant, I have the Darth Maul spider leg statue from Gentle Giant, and that's an amazing piece for a 1/6 scale, man. And it's so big, it's ridiculous, redonkulous. And I love that piece. I'm not getting rid of that. That one's standing right next to my Grievous, you know. And that's another one I ain't gonna get rid of, especially for the price I paid for that one.
I kept.
What's the scale on that?
Well, the Grievous is quarter.
No, the spider.
The Darth Spider is 1/6.
Oh, okay.
1/6, but the spider's body is really big. I mean, really big.
This is the only Gentle Giant Star Wars I kept. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Clone Trooper armor. I don't know if it comes out good on. Am I holding it right? Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I kept. You know, I mean, I have the Clone Trooper and all, but I like this one, and I missed out on the Mythos, so I decided to keep this. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that is one Mythos statue I want. Is Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I agree.
Shit, I got boxes here in the room. I gotta start sending boxes up.
This other piece I just wanted to show you guys. I kept from the Kotobukiya. It's Boba Fett.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's very nicely detailed. You know, considering he was only $100 direct from Japan.
Nice.
And well, anyway, Kotobukiya is pretty good with. I'll tell you this. When I first got him, I touched this thing up here, the radar finder, whatever that is, and it popped off because it broke. I called them up. They sent me a brand new head right away. Now, it sounds funny when I'm putting it, but they sent me the fixed piece right away. No charge, nothing. So, you know, they have good customer service if anyone wants to know. You know, I also have the McQuarrie, Vader, and Luke. You know.
Nice.
You know.
What scale is that, Mark?
7th scale. 7th scale.
7 scale.
Yes.
It's a pretty weird scale.
Yeah.
Gentle Giant, they changed their website too.
Yeah, isn't like 3D Unlimited or something like that?
Yeah, it's 3D Studio, some shit.
Oh, okay.
I want to get that one Star Wars piece. I don't remember who makes it, but it's got Count Dooku and Saj Ventress is like wrapped around him.
That's Gentle Giant.
Yeah, I want that piece.
Where she's laying on his chest, you know?
Yeah.
Her arms like around his neck
Yeah.
and the sabers.
And he's holding her with one hand and they got their sabers ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice piece. I've never seen it like in the flesh, but I've seen it when it was like, you know, in stores and stuff like that, like online.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember my brother telling me, "Oh, get that," but I went with the PFF Dooku instead, which I'm happy with because then I bought the Grand Moff Tarkin when that came out, and I'm a big Hammer horror film fan, so for me it's like having statues of Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing together.
Mm-hmm.
and somebody like I took when I did a review of it a long time ago, and I took some photos. Somebody actually thought it was on the Peter Cushing one. The resemblance is done so well that somebody actually thought it was a photo of Peter Cushing. No joke. You know, you put the right shadow on it, so that's a cool piece. It's
So
just not a character.
Mark,
It's
are
not
you selling your Saruman?
I'm sorry? Am
Are
I
you selling your...
I just got him. I'm happy with him.
What you said, for 300? That's what I heard, right? Did everybody hear that? Am I going crazy? Daniel's gonna back me up. He heard 300. Didn't you say that?
I'm impartial.
I heard 250.
Oh, you heard 250.
There we go.
I heard 250.
Yo, I'll
Ship.
take it. Ship 250. Take it, Mark.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. Stop boxing it up, man. Beautiful, man.
It looks nice, though.
Yeah,
Looks
the
really nice.
mixed media on that is amazing.
Yeah, this is an
I want
example.
to get it, man. I want to get it.
It's still in the stores, you know. Well, you can still get it from Sideshow and in the stores too. You know, it's not. It's not.
I want to get the exclusive.
Oh, yeah, this is not the exclusive one. But you could probably even still get that on the waiting list. You know.
But what's the exclusive on that?
Is it the eye?
That you could take out the Palantir hand, and then he's got a hand that looks more like he's doing a gesture, like a magic gesture.
No.
I prefer
Oh,
the one.
screw that.
I prefer the regular.
Yeah, the regular.
Get the regular for like 350, right?
You can get it's about 400, but you can get it for less if you got all those points and stuff, or you can get it at another store, like I don't know, maybe not Big Bad Toy Store, but maybe Corner Store Comics and Amazing Toys, or some other shops. They may have it, you know. I used to use a site called The Find to try and get the best prices, but unfortunately they're going out because Facebook bought them, and Facebook is going to integrate their whole Find thing so that they can trigger advertising just to your interests, which kind of sucks because I prefer to use. That was a really great. It was a really good way for statue hunting in stores. Like if you wanted to find the best price, I was able to get some, stuff that was in stores at the best possible price, and sometimes that's the best deal because sometimes let's face it, well. I'm definitely no rich guy, that's for sure.
The best thing of buying from a local store is that you can actually inspect the item first.
Absolutely.
So if you are not happy with it, you can just inspect another one, or you get your money back.
Yeah, tell them you want a new one, they'll just order you another one, another one has to come. I mean, we're not rich like Arif. Arif got bad money, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Come on now, Vic, this is life. Cut it off, man.
Come on, bro. We know you got all the cinematic pieces there, bro. All of them, not just those two. He's got every single thing made. He got Darth Vader. He got Darth Vader.
Shit, no, that's a piece I wish to have, the Darth Vader Cinema Cat.
He bought 3 Marcuses, bro.
What?
No, don't believe that shit. I wish to own just one.
Did you get the one or did you not?
He got one on each side of his bed and one in front of the bed. He got 3, one on each side of his table and one next to his TV, so that way when he wakes up, he can see it in every direction.
Yeah, I can do that if I sell my son away, man. What the fuck?
Hey, go. Yeah, don't do that, bro. Come on. Hey, friend.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I changed my mind.
Arif was just talking about selling his son.
What, to support your habits?
Man, you know how it is. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's a great piece. It's one of a kind.
One of one.
It costs about 500 max, I guess.
Well, you can make 500, but I feel bad for the person that has to pump them out.
I think we should stop talking about selling babies away. I mean, it's not good for the chat.
I agree.
Well, all of a sudden it says banned.
That's right. That's right, man. So, oh my goodness, man. I tell you, I want to get one last piece of my collection, and I'm gonna have to chill.
Is that the wolf?
Is it the wolf predator?
No.
Damn, snap.
Everybody, the wolf predator is a little bit out of my range for now. That's a piece I'll probably be looking at at the end of the year, maybe December. But now I want to get the life-size alien egg from Sideshow.
Damn.
That piece is hard to find.
I know, man. I had a chance to get it for $650, and
Yeah, that thing is pretty cheap, though. It's pretty cheap.
Is it?
Sometimes
Yeah.
it goes for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what day it is.
But it's
And who needs the money? You know.
Yeah. Do you have the face hugger? The queen from Alien 3?
Oh man, that piece is epic, man.
Yeah, it's an awesome piece.
Is that what a face hugger is supposed
Come
to
on,
look
Vic,
like?
it's a family show, man. Cut it out.
It's an alien. It's an alien face hugger, bro. What do you want from me? I mean, I didn't make this shit. This is in the movies. This is in the movies. Check it. See?
The mind of H.R. Giger.
That is, everybody, so you know, that is a walking fart machine. All it does, wherever it goes, man. Okay, but that's not the actual face hugger. That's one of those bendy ones. I found it in the corner.
You need that queen.
$2. That shit's $1,500 they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that face hugger is actually not used in the movie. It's just one of the designs they kind of rejected.
Yeah, they did actually use it only for like a scene, I think, in the deleted version where
Yeah, the deleted version, yeah.
Yeah, where the guy picks up like a dead face hugger and is like, what's this type of thing? But
yeah, that's the one.
That's about it, though. Like, you don't actually see it alive or anything cool like that. I'm wondering how they're going to explain Alien 3 or 4 away when they do Alien 5, or whether or not they'll just pretend they never happened. Because I know that there is going to be a Prometheus connection, so that when you see Paradise, there'll be a link between the two movies, between Alien 5 and Prometheus.
Yeah, the thing I'm worried about Alien 5 is that I'm sure they're no longer going to use, I'm not sure if they're going to use costume like back in the day and all that, and everything is kind of CGI right now. Because I really admire the clumsiness, the
production design.
I don't know,
Production design.
the puppet.
Oh yeah,
Sorry?
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I admire back in the day where everything is like puppet-ish and everything has props and all that. You can really tell their hard work, when they're doing the movie. And now it's everything through computer. I know it's, in the future you have to upgrade somewhere, but I still miss those days whereby everything is costume-wise and they put extra details on it and hard work. I really miss that, man. So I'm really looking forward to Alien 5, how they're going to do it.
Well, even though it's not a perfect movie by any means, Prometheus, they actually did use a lot of, real sets, real production design, etc. They did use some CGI, obviously, but it wasn't done gratuitously to the point. Look, even the little, they call it the beacon at the end, spoilers, that was a rod puppet.
Yeah. Because costume-wise is fine. I think probably only CGI part is the cinematic part, whereby a huge scene and all that is okay. But if they are working on costumes, that would be great, man.
Yeah.
Stan Winston days is cool.
Yeah, Stan Winston, boy, he was great. I mean, that guy was some talent. He was really talented. I don't know why they changed after he died. Why they had to change the name of his studio? I would have kept the name Stan Winston Studios in his honor, the same way you keep Disney studio name in honor of Walt Disney. You know.
I
His,
don't know. Probably his son make the decision. Matt Winston, I guess. I have no idea.
I mean, look. I mean, because like they still call Jim Henson saying Jim Henson. That's owned by Disney too now.
Is
Like
it?
Disney owns it. It's starting to scare me. You know, even DreamWorks is not headquarters on the Disney lot.
Yeah, like, could you imagine them trying to do the Dark Crystal with CGI? It wouldn't be the same.
Exactly. It would be weird.
Or Labyrinth. Labyrinth was fire.
Hey, what do you guys think of the story?
Prime Studios Joker statue? The half-scale one? Did you guys see that
Which
already?
one, Jessica?
The Prime One Studio, the Joker.
No,
Dark
yeah.
Knight Joker statue.
Oh yeah, is it a half scale?
Yeah, it's half-scale.
Damn, it's huge. Which Joker is that?
You're kidding.
The Heath
Arkham.
Ledger one.
Is it Heath Ledger or the Arkham?
No, it's the Dark Knight
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger.
Yeah, I'm
It's
excited to see
from
how
Prime One.
Yeah, Prime One. It just got announced a couple days ago.
You can guarantee it'll be expensive.
Yeah, especially from Prime One. It's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
$3,000.
Yeah.
$3,000. I can see that.
You know, I saw up close the Kotobukiya, I forgot the name of the artist, but it's basically Harley Quinn and the Joker.
Yes.
And it is small, but you know, it actually looks a lot nicer than I was led to believe. At least when I saw it in the comic shop, it's on the video that I did. You
That's
know,
DC Direct or something. I think it's Kotobukiya.
I'm sorry, that's DC Direct. I'm sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, force of habit, I guess, but nevertheless, no, it's a nice piece.
Yeah, no, it looks good.
I'd like to get it in like a little copy of the original
Art
Ross
print.
painting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm considering it. It's just I want to wait till I get the Sideshow thing because I don't want to like, you know, spend money. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend money and then screw myself up later on.
Mhm.
Kotobukiya is making. Actually, no, it's not. They have the Bombshell series. There is one that has both Harley and Joker together too. It's like $250.
That's how much the DC Direct one is too. I also like the Batman on the horse. That sounds funny. I thought it was from Gotham by Gaslight or something like that, but I think on the box it says from the Dark Knight Returns. I don't remember. You know, it's been a long
Well,
time.
that looks like a Frank Miller piece, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's him like in the horse. It's your standard, you know, character on the horse. Legs are cool looking, you know. Well, the thing is, I already have what I think is the best Batman. Well, maybe not the best Batman, but one of the best Batman, which is himself, you know.
Who's playing drum? Like it's not.
Hell? He always plays the craziest music.
Who is?
Bro, it's gotta be Vince. He's the only one that wants to get the show played. It's
Long Beach, yo.
copyrighted music, bro.
Bro. It's gonna be alright, bro.
So have you guys gotten any notices on that Iron Patriot shipping out yet? I really want to see what that looks like in person.
No, they moved it again. They moved Iron Man and
They moved it for
right.
June, I think. Something like that, or April?
possibly.
April, May, or June.
I'm on the fence on both of those. I need to see them in person first.
Well, I ordered the Mark 42 and I canceled the Iron Patriot. I wish they would have made the portrait of the first Rhodes, not this one.
You know what I hate? It sucks. Unless you ordered, did you order it directly from Sideshow or from a third party, like a store?
directly from Sideshow.
Doesn't it suck like you lose a $40 deposit, man?
Hey, look, man, I got double points for that Iron Man.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna argue with them. You know, when they're ready to send it, they'll send it.
I got you.
All I have is one payment on that, and then I have one payment on the Thor. I'm just waiting for the Thor to come in, and I'm waiting for that 42 to come in, and then I have 2 orders on pre-order left.
Well, did you see that in the newsletter they actually put Thor as a coming soon release, even though they pushed it back? So yeah, maybe it's coming. Maybe it's coming. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope, man. And all I got is one payment on him and one payment on Iron Man. And then after that, I got that Kier from Court of the Dead.
Yes.
And then the Pop Culture Shock, I got the Vulcan Pilgrim from Pop Culture Shock. That's it. That's all I have.
How much is the Planet of the Apes Pop Culture Shock of, or General Ursus? Anybody know?
I don't think it's up yet.
Well, I'm checking it out, and I was checking out the Spider-Man omnibuses. So I think I'm just gonna grab me a couple of those. I don't even know why I'm grabbing that shit. Where am I gonna put the books? That's what I'm saying, bro. I start hanging up the books. There's less room for my statues, yo. Well, no, we should have a show, once a week show, apart from all this. And what we do is we'll let Francesca read to us. That way we don't have to buy the books. It'll be free time with Francesca, and she can hit us up, show us the pictures. we be straight, yo.
Show the camera, maybe.
That's a good idea.
I mean, come on, man. It'll be, listen, you can read up to a certain amount of pages, and then you go, okay, this is part 1 of whatever, and then next week we're going to read the second part of, you know what I'm saying? And you keep us in suspense.
Well, she's going to have to act out the scenes, though, because I want that, you know.
Exactly. She has to.
Comic.
How deep can you get your voice, Francesca?
I am not a good actress or anything like that.
Can you get your voice down? You got to get your voice down.
Noises like punched and something explodes.
Sound effects, everything. Zonk. Some shit like that. But I'm saying you got to be able to do some kind of like if you're gonna do an authority figure, you can't go, excuse me, sir, can you stop? So you got to be like, yo, excuse me, sir, you better put yourself on the floor before I give you 8 warning shots to the back. See, shit like that.
There's a lot of work, Jessica. Forget about it.
Yeah, I know. Am I getting paid for this? I mean, that's a lot of my time.
Hey, listen. After every reading, at the end we put, you can send contributions to. You can name your animal clinic where you work at, and they'll get funds from people from YouTube. Ta-da, ta-da-ta.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Francesca, think about it, man. Let me know.
That's it. You know, I know. I should just quit my job and just do that.
No, let's not get crazy. You know?
It's just crazy though how much money people are making off YouTube. Man, like $42 million a year. That's insane.
You read the book. As a matter of fact, if you're gonna do say you're gonna do Spider-Man, you gotta wear Spider-Man hood. You gotta put it over your head. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta do all that. There you go. See, you can do it now. Hey, come on.
And she starts climbing on her cabinet and break all the statues and all that.
What she does is she puts ladders all over her house with planks. She climb up the ladder and shimmy across the planks in front of the camera like Spider-Man.
Damn.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a whole theatric thing.
That's
man.
really ambitious.
And then ropes that look like webs, and she can swing it.
Exactly. But she has to have a spider helmet because she's not really Spider-Man. So she has to put the helmet on because sometimes you go head first to the wall.
Into a tree.
Or a tree. You never know.
It's clobbering time.
Do the
There
I'm
was
Batman.
your authority
See
voice
how,
right
how
there.
deep you can get on the I'm Batman.
Oh, I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Well, let's see how deep you can get. Give us a nice deep one. Come on. Come on.
Put me on the fucking spot here.
Exactly. That's how it works, man. So
Batman.
You have a cold there, Jessica? Are you okay?
Gosh.
I am Batman. Hello.
Can you imagine Jessica acting as Thanos?
That's that was the Thanos voice.
He's got to do where's Harvey Dent?
I'll get one of those gauntlets. Infinity gauntlet.
Yeah, listen, stop
She'll
using
be
my
the cutest
phone.
Thanos ever.
What is it? It's Scorpion that says he's get over here,
Yeah.
right? He's the one that says that.
Get over here.
Kind of annoying actually, because it's the only thing.
It is pretty fucking
It's
annoying.
like Hadouken.
What else does he? What else he has to say? He don't got nothing to say. He says, "Get over here." When he tells you to get over here, that means you're dead.
Well, he
That's
also
what it
says
means.
come here.
Oh well, exactly. But it's the same invitation.
Come here, girl.
In the movie, he said, "Get down here."
And when he first started, he
Get
used
to
say,
the
"Get
chopper."
over here already. Come here already. I'm tired of chasing you."
Chopper. Get to the chopper.
You can never
Get
get
over
enough.
here, damn it. God damn
No,
it,
they all
just
have
get
all
over
these
here.
little sayings that get stuck in your head. Sure you can. Sure you can. Because it's the moves that people would spam all the time.
The Liu Kang one is the best, where he's like high pitched, Bruce Lee style.
Well, how
Oh,
many
that's
people you
fucking
see
annoying.
fighting? They fight with the Street Fighter and they use that same little short kick, that little kick that be killing people.
The leg jab.
It just hit your toe. He hit your toe. Oh! Like, yo, what the hell did he do? He just chipped my toenail and shit, and I'm
Yeah. When they got you in the corner, they just keep sweeping you.
oh my god, exactly in the corner. They just destroy you there. It's ridiculous, bro. Button mashing games, man. Is this gonna be different? This Mortal Kombat 10?
I think it is. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of interactive stuff to get you out of the corners. Like
So
Yeah.
who plays as the Predator yet?
you can't.
You can't.
It's not out yet.
Oh, is that gonna be an add-on?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
DLC.
DLC is gonna be out probably next month, I guess.
It's weird. We had to pay for it now, but we don't have it.
Exactly.
Oh, don't worry. When it comes out, you'll get it, man. Don't worry. Say
I
what?
hear
Yeah,
Jason is coming out first, and I think he's coming out next week. I
Next
think
week,
he said
nice.
that.
Yeah, but when I purchased it, I download it through PC and start looking for the Predator. I was like, where the fuck is this Predator, man?
I did the exact same thing. Once the game downloaded, I was like, all right, we're Predator. So
Yes.
So wait a minute. So, Arif, you play on your computer?
Yeah, I'm on PC, Vic.
That's what happens, bro. You slow down your computer. That's why you can't get on here to talk to us, bro. Why? You need two computers, bro.
I'm using my tablet, man.
So,
Ah.
Yeah, I don't have any webcam on my PC. That's the problem.
Ah. What's up, Zach?
What up, everybody?
hey, man.
Yo,
What's up, Zach?
we're all going to Arif's house for coffee.
yeah.
Sound
Yeah,
good?
come on over. It's only a few thousands bucks to come over here to plane.
No, we're hiking, bro. We're gonna hitchhike. We're gonna hitchhike up there, bro.
Damn, then I'll see you next year, bro.
Hey, it doesn't matter when you see us. You're gonna see us. That's all. We'll be there.
You're gonna hike through the sea or what?
No, we're gonna stow away on a boat and shit. Hopefully, we won't be like a 3-hour tour.
And then
Okay.
they're gonna go on bicycles, like a bike tour.
We'll pick them
Well,
up in
not in the water. Not in the water, right? Shit, I mean,
No,
really.
Yeah.
We get to,
We don't get surfboards with motors.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna go when we do this.
We're
I
gonna
hope you guys arrive alive.
We're gonna hide in the Sideshow crate, and we'll be there in about 6
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
Dude, just for them to load it up to the damn thing's gonna take 6 months. What are you talking about?
Like
And we'll be right next to the boat.
Thrones.
Our best bet, if we have any complaints for Sideshow, is to send Francesca.
Arif is just like, I don't remember ordering a statue, and he opens it up and
It's all of us.
And all you guys pop out from the box. I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna return this shit.
Where's the Dos Equis, yo? What the fuck? Dos Equis.
What do you guys think of Christopher Reeve, PF?
Oh God.
No comment.
But that's the weird thing though. I've seen reviews and everyone seems to like, this is a great piece and all that. It's kinda, I don't know.
Nah, the base is horrible, man.
It just looks off, man. It just doesn't look great at all.
When was it supposed to be a companion piece to the Batman? Or was that not intentional at all?
No.
I don't think so, man.
They were
I don't think so.
Comic-Con, that was it. They were in the same cube, like the same glass at San Diego Comic-Con, but that was about it. So you could say, but it wasn't really intended as a set.
No, it's not. It's just the same company made it.
Yep, that's about it.
I saw BMR slam it pretty
Yes.
hard on his channel.
Yeah, his the roast of that.
Yeah.
Superman. It was horrible.
I thought Bruce Campbell's chin gave a pretty fair review of it. I thought it was very honest. You know, I mean, he liked it enough, but he also pointed out a lot of shortcomings. It's very fair. I thought he did a good review.
The only thing that scares me is that base rocking back and forth.
Oh, that water breaks.
Is
And
that-
it'll spin. If there's a breeze in your house, it'll spin, right? What the fuck is that?
You can turn that shit 360 degrees.
Right? It's crazy.
I'm not saying it's a bad addition. I'm just saying that should have been something locked, right? Like you lock it, click.
And the base should have been heavy. If you got this whole statue on top of it, posed out like this, you gotta make a heavy base.
The only thing I can think of why is it wobbling is because the base is too light.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
No, not only that though, but they put they put 3 of those felt.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them only, so that's gonna throw it off. They don't probably put it exactly where it should be. What happened to 4? Are you telling me you can't put 4 now? Hey, 1 less, bro. It saves us.
That saves us
$1 million a year. You know how expensive felt is nowadays. I mean, come on, bro. You know, it's like, let's stop with the shortcut shit, bro. You know, sometimes the simplest things that you remove makes a difference to the statue, man. I mean, what? Look. All I can say is this. Everybody's taste is different. When you buy your statues, especially a statue that maybe the majority of people don't like, doesn't mean you shouldn't like it, bro. If you like it, that's on you. Get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to live with it.
Yeah, that's the best thing about this collecting thing, because everyone has point of views. If everyone thinks the same, it will be a fucking boring
Exactly.
hobby.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, and I don't want to down nobody who gets it. That's on the person that wants to buy the statue. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
got to remember one thing: just because you like it, don't mean I'm gonna like it or anybody else is gonna like it. But you know,
Exactly.
that's my opinion. My opinion is that I didn't really like the way it came out. You know what I'm saying? His face, you know, it's all right. It looked like they fixed it up a little more than the prototype, the first one that they showed, that it looked like he was in an accident. So, but this new one looks decent. Now, he kept the package. He still has the package. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
He's up there throwing his joint in your face, bro. He's like, yo, look at this, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, Superman, don't put that in my face, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, that's the thing about collectors. Certain collectors can't accept criticism, legit kind of criticism, and they start defending their piece like nobody's business.
Yeah, hey, dude. When somebody says they don't like my pieces, I'm like, yo, man, you got the right not to. I mean, what do you want
It's
me
cool.
to do?
It's your point of view. It's fine, but
bro.
you
That's not my
collect for
feeling.
you, but not for others.
Yeah, that's right.
You can call my statue a piece of shit. Anyone, a piece of shit. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm sorry you don't like it. I'm bad. You know,
What you gonna
especially
do?
when they tell me you should have gotten this one instead of that one. I'm like,
Yeah, tell me about it.
ish.
What up? What up?
man?
He's in the
What's going
heat.
on, gentlemen? Females, women, everything.
What up?
No.
Playing,
No, you're
Kombat?
playing yourself, bro. There's no female. It's female.
Female. Look,
Yo,
I came on late. I was extremely busy doing some paperwork. That kept me busy.
Nice.
And
We know what you were doing, bro.
Dude, we got to get together, man, so I can whoop some ass.
Yo,
there.
wait. Point blank. What is your name, bro?
huh?
It doesn't matter what your name is. I'm sorry.
I didn't catch your name.
My first name's Point, last name Blank.
Nice.
No. It's Ismael in Spanish, but I prefer people to call me Ish, ISH for short, because they always butcher the
Ishmael,
first name.
alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
Ishmael.
Arif kind of broke my heart, and my son got sad. I wanted to commission an Alien and Predator piece off him, and he said I gotta wait for his son to graduate college.
Well, somebody got to pay for college.
No, the thing, I'm struggling to finish a piece now. So if you are gonna ask for another commission piece, they're gonna take me like 2 years.
I'm patient. I'm patient, man. And by 2 years, you mean what? 2 months?
You should be doing 2 pieces at one time, bro.
Yeah, right.
I'm not ambidextrous, man. I can't do shit. I can do only one thing at a time. If not, I'll fuck it up.
Train
Arif,
yourself to draw with your feet.
you gotta be like water, my friend. You gotta be like water, bro.
No, look, Ishmael trying to do a commission piece with me, and I haven't even started on your logo yet. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, he sent me a message saying, "Yo, your shit is put on hold." How's it put on hold if you even started?
Started, right.
I put my thoughts on hold.
That's 100% 10-4, good buddy.
Man, I can't wait to own a PS4, man.
Nice.
I can't wait either, man. I saw your test video of the PC, and I said, poor guy.
Man, Steam sucks, bro.
Yo, I'll give you a PS4 with 4 games for your Alien Cinema Kit.
Anyway.
And I'll pay all shipping.
Still not worth it, babe.
I'll give you a PS4 if you get me an XM Studio piece. How about that?
Again with the XM Studios, man.
So he's not welcome at XM no more. He didn't give him a shout out.
That's right.
So if they see the video, they got pissed off. They were like, "Yo, nah, bro, don't even come over here with that shit." And every time he finds a statue, now they're gonna hit it with a hammer first, then they're gonna send it to him.
Is
Stop it, babe. They're gonna knock on my door soon.
Is it PlayStation exclusive?
Yes. Yeah, it's meaning that it runs better on the superior system, which is the PlayStation.
God damn it.
Come on, bro. We all know that Zach got an Xbox One, man. Come on.
This is so good. The first time I did a fatality, blood shot out of my TV and hit the floor. That's how real this is.
What a mess.
Hey, Ish, who's your favorite character on that game?
I'm gonna have to go with Akuma. Wait. You know what? I barely played it, but I'm liking Takeda.
Oh yeah.
I hate his voice, dude. Like, oh my god. Instead of him sounding like a Shaolin warrior, he's all like, dude, what's up?
I like
What about
Devora, man.
Devora is
so
the shit.
cool.
Yeah.
what
he's
about
badass.
Kodo Kami?
Yeah, he's badass too, man.
How
I
about
don't like
Balrog?
his moveset though. It's a little slow for me on that.
It is, dude. I struggled. I was playing the story mode with him, and I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck this dude.
Yep.
Kodokan looks like a boss, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does.
It makes me want to buy the PCS statue.
Right?
Did you see his move where he throws that frying pan of bacon grease? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
His projectile move, he throws a pan with bacon grease in it.
And even that is slow.
Who has the
I thought he was
fatality
a
when she
monster.
takes a selfie after she gets them?
Casey.
No, that's
Casey
that's
Cage.
right.
That's a cool one right there, man.
She's a cool character. I like her.
Yeah. You
I would
notice
love
how
to.
the previous games they were flooded with ninjas, and now this one is flooded with like special forces characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With,
Have
like,
you guys
collectible.
tried the story mode?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. They incorporate a new kind of gameplay with their interactions and all that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
quick time events.
Yeah.
I wish they had more fatalities in the story mode though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to actually, you know, bring it back to like Mortal Kombat, but oh well.
I mean, it's pretty violent though in the story mode, man. They're chopping heads off and
Yeah.
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, but there's only one game that's really on high expectation. Isn't it that Batman game that's supposed to be coming out?
Yeah.
There's a new Batman game.
That one I'll get, man, for sure.
It's not on PC though.
Nah, sorry, I heard they're not even making it for Xbox, yo. That's fucked up, Zach.
I'm gonna get the PS4, man. I'm gonna get PS4 and shove it on your faces.
You got me to read.
You guys need to
Get
bring
the
it
Batman
to life,
special.
man. Ah.
Yeah. He's gonna get the exclusive Batman.
You know what's crazy, man? Someone could actually do a couple commissions, maybe like one or two, and probably get a PS4.
Yeah, that sounds like a possibility, right?
Just a
That's
couple.
not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
The network is free for a reason. Remember that.
No, you gotta pay now for
Yeah,
on the
it's not
PlayStation
free
4. You have to pay.
What? What is it? Then
Yeah.
the hook's gone. Where's the hook? They don't
No.
have-
Oh,
Except you
man,
get
don't.
kind of awesome stuff with PlayStation Plus.
He's gonna get me to preach now, bro.
With that, you get a lot of free games and stuff
Yes.
like
Man, you get all the great games from PS3 that you get.
And new games, not games that came out in the 80s like the Xbox does.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
get
was
God of
saying
War
those
17
games, those are pretty good, man. I mean, yo, I want to play Mario right now if I could.
I get free stuff too. Sometimes I'll watch movies before they come out on the movie.
What? You get
If I want to play a game, and it's free, it's probably not on my list. That's just me. I don't know what they have for free on the PlayStation Network that's worth anything.
Do me a favor, Zach.
There's
Get
a
a
lot of
needle.
really good stuff on there.
Get a needle and poke your finger. I want to see if you bleed green. Xbox blood.
I'm from Washington, man. I gotta be Microsoft. Why
Oh,
wouldn't
that's true. Yeah, that's where their headquarters is at, right?
I worked for a gaming company that tested Xboxes when I was younger, Volt. So I mean, I did that for
You
years.
still bought one?
Yeah, you still.
You still bought one. I can't believe that shit.
You
Zach.
didn't do the Red Ring of Death?
That was the difference. And
Zach said, yo, I said retested them and retested, but I still bought one.
I'll take that Red Ring of Death.
He said, "I'll take that red ring of death."
I don't know how many Xbox 360s I went through with that freaking
Yeah,
crap.
Yeah, you gotta
I
wrap
went
a
through
towel,
4.
wrap a towel around that shit. You know, you gotta overheat it again. I'm like, what the? What?
People didn't realize that there's different red rings. There's so many different ones, and how to check which one it is was super easy.
Hey, Zach, but bust this. Why is there even red ring?
Yes. Yes.
Because
Why would they program
Because
a glitch in their system? Why would they even have that in there? That was
PlayStation had their own problems too, man. They had like a 20%, 30% return on their
The yellow light of death, but that was really not nearly as common. I worked at GameStop when the PlayStation and the Xbox were out, and there was like a significant more amount of people that would bring in an Xbox to be returned or traded in than a PS3.
I wasn't saying that Xbox didn't get returned. I'm just saying that when the first PlayStation 4 came out, there was a ton of problems.
I had the original on release, and I sold it a year ago, and it still never had an issue with it.
Because you barely played it.
You drop $400 down on a system.
Because it was a
you plug it
quality
in,
system.
and you get the ring of death on that shit. You know, 2 days later, you're like, yo, I just bought this shit, bro. What the? And now you got a piece of crap. that you got to bring back, and either they're going to fix it, and then what they do if they do fix it is they put a sticker on it, so that way everybody knows now it's a used system. How's it used? I bought that used.
Yeah.
Refurbished.
But here was the difference, though. Was the gameplay online was significantly different on Xbox 360 versus PlayStation 3.
Yeah, they were better.
But your machine had to survive to get online.
Poor Zach.
Hey, leave him alone, right?
Leave him alone, man.
I still got my first one, and it still works. But I did buy a new one because I like the R2D2 version.
Zach, you don't have to defend yourself. Yeah, you don't have to defend yourself, everybody. Look, get off of Zach's case. He's a good guy.
Hey, bring it on.
Did you guys have? I had the Terminator one. Did you guys have that one?
Did you
With
guys?
the red, it lights up red. It lights up red. Oh wait, that was the red ring. Never mind. Sorry.
You fucking asshole.
Hey, point.
I was going to buy that.
Did you guys get your free movies when they hacked into the Sony system and took everybody's credit cards and stuff?
They gave me Home Alone 1, 2, and 3, and I'm very happy to have those.
Oh, free movies. There you go. See, I told you.
They gave you free games as well.
Yeah.
They didn't give
real
me shit
games.
because they never had my information in their system. I joined the PS network after that shit all happened. I looked at that shit, I was like, what? But once they fixed it, I was like, fine, let me get in there.
And
Hang
then
out
it
with
shut
my
down
boys.
for like a month after that.
Then I wanted to add Zach, and it was like, yo.
If the Xbox was shut down for a day, people would be freaking out.
Xbox?
Nah, the network's like so anyways. Have you ever tried to play like any first-person shooter on PlayStation? It's terrible. It's so hard to find.
On the PS4, it's listen. On the PS4, it's as buttery soft as a Reef's whiskers. That's how smooth it runs.
Our games,
You know, Zach?
our games play
But
in
the
native
PlayStation
1080p.
Yeah,
Not
1080p,
upscale.
man. That's the only thing you gotta say right there.
Not
but
upscale.
You guys are missing those are PlayStation 4. I keep saying I've never played PlayStation 4. I'm talking about PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
Oh, okay. It will change your life, though. You should try to play a PS4. I have a buddy who was diehard Xbox, and he got a PS4, and he got rid of his Xbox One.
Well, see, now that I've been collecting statues, I haven't been gaming at all. I mean, when if I do, it's Halo, and PlayStation doesn't have Halo.
Yeah, they do. It's
Well,
called
thing is-
Destiny.
You can jump on with the Batman PlayStation 4. That's perfect.
Yeah. Exactly. Zach, do not resist. Come to the light side, bro.
Join the force.
Hey, mine is an R2D2. I'm already in the Force. You got black PlayStations. It's scary, man. I can't get them.
Zach is visibly pissed.
Wait a minute. Are you racist? You got some...
Zach, what are you racist, bro?
Who just said to the light side? Who said to the Force? I said I got a white Xbox.
Oh, you got a white Xbox.
You got a white Xbox. Oh, you guys got black ones.
No, I have one black Xbox.
You guys got the black PS3. I got a white PlayStation, by the way. A white PlayStation 4.
Yep, so do I.
I got a gray PlayStation 1, a black PlayStation 2, and then Xbox from then on.
Right there. Everybody see it? Okay, information over there. See it's on.
Thank you very much, everybody. It's a white one. It's the Destiny one.
Yeah, that one's nice. I got rid of my gray Xbox One.
You mean your PlayStation?
No,
Anniversary?
I got rid of my gray Xbox One. The
Did
gray
they
one.
they had a gray
Well,
Xbox One?
no, it was the dust that was on it for me not playing it. I had to take it off.
You're such a smart ass.
Sick burn.
Well, you gotta be good at the game to want to play it.
I will.
I gotta admit,
Zach, why you doing that, Zach? Why you hitting below the belt?
X. Mortal Kombat. X.
I will be getting the either Halo or Gears of War edition.
Yeah, same here. Halo for me.
Oh, so you guys are going to be getting back on that?
Well, come
For
on.
Halo.
You gotta get Halo, you gotta have Gears of War, and for me, you gotta have Fable. So.
Oh, yeah. See, those are 3 of my favorite games right there. I've played all the Fables and beat every achievement and everything. I love the Fables.
Has anybody played that game Far Cry 4?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Is it a good one?
Very good. Yeah, if you like shooters, man, that's perfect, bro.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get that one tonight. I was gonna get the Mortal Kombat, but I'll wait till next week, man, because I'm not into that fighting shit.
Do you guys have the Gamers Club unlocked?
Yeah, I paid $37 for this. Bam!
I was gonna say it's awesome. I love it.
I keep telling them to sign up. It's $30 for 2 years.
You guys can just use my phone number and then you can get it. I don't think it matters if the person doesn't have to be present.
Nope. Then she gets all the points. Don't fall for her trap.
Exactly.
Sneaky,
You don't have to
sneaky.
pay. It works out. It benefits everyone.
Yeah, then she gets all that free PlayStation stuff, you know. It's like, come on, Francesca, throw me
Hey,
cool, yo.
her next video, she's like, I want to review my 80-inch TV thanks to you suckers that use my
You know what?
points.
Actually, we had a 73-inch TV when we bought this house, and it's a little bit too much. Like, it was kind of overwhelming. Because it was like, I don't know, 10
You want to
feet
sell
away.
it?
And now we have, no, we don't have it anymore. We got rid of it. We have a 65-inch that's mounted. And
Yeah, because you get eye strain from him.
yeah. When it was
Especially
just...
if your place is small.
Not only that, but when you see Blu-ray movies, you can see the actor's nose hair is real big.
Exactly. And that's just on the women. See all kinds of other shit. Huge smells. You be all up in that shit. Excuse me. Is that your nose I'm picking? What's up with that? Anyway, look.
And if you watch Porky's, you could actually see the mole.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys talked about this, but what does everybody think about that Arkham Joker?
I don't think it's fine, man.
It's a weird pose. I mean, it's nice if you don't have the original.
I ain't buying it, man.
I don't like.
Then again, the exclusive hit is real nice though.
I like it a lot, and we're definitely gonna get it. I have never played that video game, but I think his body stance looks wicked as shit. And his
amazing games, bro.
Yeah, you should play the games, man.
All the games are good. All of them.
I've been considering it now that I might buy a statue too, but
if you had a PS4, Arkham City is on is free.
There you go. You can get it.
Oh, word? Arkham City is free?
On PS4, yeah.
Oh, Zach, there you go. There you go,
You need to
Zach.
play as Catwoman.
How about this? It could be, but I have no idea.
Listen, Catwoman's awesome when you play as her though. She kicks their asses pretty good, man.
Love her.
Hey, how much do you guys think it's gonna cost?
It's $450. They already priced it.
Did $450?
Yep.
That's not bad.
His body's real thin. His body's real
third
thin.
scale? Is that a third scale or a half
Oh,
scale?
no. It's quarter, bro.
It's quarter scale.
Prices are going
quarter
up.
scale.
2002 anymore.
Oh, I thought they were making a third scale Arkham Joker.
Yeah, I'm a pass on that one, man.
Yeah,
I was tempted at first, and then I'm like, nah. I saw the whole. I'm like,
I didn't like his arms. They just look too skinny and they're like weird. They're wavy or something.
And then he's holding the gun like.
Well, that's how he is though. Like he's kind of
Yeah.
real skinny in the game.
Yeah, I know.
But that price for that, I mean, they're using what? Maybe like a teaspoon of Polystone for that statue.
But remember, the Joker's not sick, bro. He's skinny because he smokes meth.
Well, the other Joker's really skinny too.
They're gonna release a Batman 2, right?
Probably like it.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, because one of the photo there's Batman in it. So
You saw how they teased the Batman one from the game after the video?
Oh, I'm down for that Batman game to come out. I'm just
Hey, isn't the Joker PF that's already out have skinny legs and skinny arms as well?
Not as skinny as the one.
but this is crazy skinny, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like Scarecrow
But,
skinny.
but, wait a minute.
The original is more in proportion.
Yes,
The original
this
is more in proportion.
this new one looks like Jack Skellington.
Yeah, yeah.
With Jack Nicholson's head.
Mhm.
Well, because the
You
pictures,
know,
I
with
had
the,
them side by side, and they didn't look very much different to me when it came to the size of them. And he had more of a elongated arm because of how he had it bent out or whatever in his stance. But if you look how thin, everything on the Joker is super thin. He's wearing a suit, but it's still super thin.
But you have to consider he comes from a video game, though.
the head on the new one looks too big for the body, whereas the original Joker PFF is more proportionate. It looks like it all fits together uniformly, even though.
No,
it's
I don't think you can compare though. You can't compare comic to video games. Is totally way off.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just talking about why one might look off to a person and why the other one off. I don't.
Yeah, but the legs are really chopsticks
There, I agree with
thin.
you. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
guys,
Eric?
I'm gonna be out. I gotta go, man.
Oh,
Alright.
All right, Vic.
Oh, come on, Steve, big.
Arif, you're a busy man, Arif. What you
Nah,
said,
man,
Mark?
I want to wish you good night.
Oh, good night, Mark. You have a good one, my bro.
All right, cool.
Ishmael.
All right, Vic. Peace out, bro.
Yeah, listen, it's gonna be all right, guys. You know what I'm saying? Daniel, go easy, Zach. I'm gonna go download that Arkham City now, bro.
For free.
For free.
Free, Jack. Later, y'all.
Good night.
All right, peace out,
See
Vic.
you, man. No, I don't know, man. I'm gonna pass on that one. I want to see the Batman. Looks like he's gonna be perched on
Yeah,
something.
it looks like he's kind of crouched,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, which is a nice.
I bet it's gonna be one of the gargoyles too.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, no, it's gotta be.
It's gotta be gargoyles.
I want a Scarecrow Arkham game.
Yeah, same here, bro. I want Scarecrow, Bane,
Nightwing.
and Killer Croc.
Nightwing. Oh,
Nightwing.
and give me a Solomon Grundy.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Solomon Grundy and Hulk right next to each other. Oh, gosh, that would be amazing.
For the low price of $1,000.
And I'd pay it for him because that would be a sick piece.
Yeah, that seems a bit much for that Joker. I understand prices are going up and stuff, but I don't know. That seems like a lot.
Yeah,
I think they're just banking the price off the popularity of the game and the character.
I would like a Two-Face with that kind of mixed media with his, outfit like the Joker's is instead of sculpted. I think that would
People were pissed because they didn't have the flower in his pocket on the suit. If you look at the game and you look at the statue, he's missing a flower, and there was people like, "Where the fuck's the flower?"
I'm gonna be way off topic, but I gotta say, Mortal Kombat X is an amazing game. It makes me want to buy the PCS statue. Are any of you guys thinking of getting Kotal Khan too?
I thought about it, but I don't know. I don't have any hair to pull out during that process.
You're not buying a statue. That's the thing. You're buying Pandora's box. When you buy it, you're gonna open up the floodgates to every Mortal Kombat X character because they look all badass in the game. So immediately, you're like, "Fuck, Devore is gonna be badass." Even the little girl on the dude, I forget his name. But that character, imagine that in a quarter scale,
Yeah, something about MKX character design is just crazy.
It is amazing. It is, yeah. And the detail for the stages is crazy.
Like he's like throwing the heart up in the air. How tall is that?
Yeah,
35 inches. I mean,
it's probably 30 inches tall. Yeah.
Gosh, man.
And then that news that he's going to be doing a third scale female Street Fighter piece, which I'll probably have to get.
But PCS starting to get wanted skill license or what?
Yeah, especially if it's who I'm thinking it's going to be. So.
Chun-Li?
No, I think I've heard it might be Rose.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
gotta
Oh,
represent
because he
her.
said she has a cool costume, so it probably is Rose, yeah.
But that's the thing about PCS. Their wanted skill is not that expensive as Sideshow
No.
LSF.
That's true.
Yeah,
Very true.
that's the thing.
Yeah, if you buy them outright, they're actually probably about the same price as some of the more expensive PFs.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more in line with like the what can I say? The bigger maquettes like Galactus.
Yeah. Why is it so cheap though? I mean, why is cheaper than Sideshow? Maybe because of the edition size or what? Is
No,
very
maybe
low.
there's different grades of polystone, and Sideshow buys the one with diamond dust in it, and Sideshow gets theirs like at the bargain, or PCS gets theirs at the bargain spot.
Nah, it's because he sculpts and paints them all himself. He doesn't have to pay anyone.
I'm
Does he
interested in
really?
seeing
Does
what
he
that
do it in
color
house?
con-
Oh, I was about to say, shit. His arms would be a lot more
That's why,
skinnier.
yeah, that's why the edition size is so low.
I'm interested in seeing what that Kodokan is going to cost, though, because that might intrigue me a little bit into seeing what.
You know what?
I
Not to
think
play devil's
that's it.
advocate, but that would you could squeeze that in the quarter dead in the corner a little bit. That'll be nice.
Yeah,
You could fit
that
in
would be
there.
nice. Damn. I don't know. We'll see.
I got my replacement for the Queen of the Dead, and I'm scared to open it.
Oh God.
What was wrong with the
What?
first one?
Yeah, what happened?
She wouldn't fit in the base. The base had like a bump in it, like a little wave. I didn't think nothing of it. So I put her in, and her back leg fit perfect, but the front one was like almost half an inch off. So yeah, and I was like moving it. I was like, I'd have to break her legs to actually fit it, in there. So, and then they told me when they got it, it fit perfectly. I'm like, yeah, okay, just send me a new one, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, Omar.
What's going
What's
on?
up, man?
Omar, what's up, man? Did you get Mortal Kombat, bro?
No, I didn't. I don't have a PS4.
Lou, block him.
What?
Block him now. Block him, Lou.
He's gotta get.
I play League of Legends. That's what I play.
Wait, do you play that on PC?
Yeah.
You can play with a Reef. He's got
Fuck
a.
yeah. You're on PC, Omar? We are the only two in the world. Everyone has a PS4.
I don't know if I could play a fighting game on PC, dude. That seems hard.
I know a Reef's on the keyboards like this.
Right.
Trying to do
You can
fatalities.
attach. You can use
Nah,
a
you-
controller on the.
Yeah, I'm using an Xbox controller. Though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
Oh,
gotta
you
go
got
Xbox. That's it.
PS4 controller with the D-pad and all that stuff, That D-pad is amazing.
One
Yeah,
fight
it is.
sticks. You can plug in fight sticks too. The USB ones.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I want a PS4 fight stick, and I wanted the Persona one that Mad Catz had, and they sold it super quickly. And now
I
it's
got
like
two of
really
those.
hard to find one.
I bought two of those.
Shut the hell up! No, you did not.
Shut the French door, I do.
Stop! Stop! No!
I'm just playing.
Don't mess around with me in that.
Did you get
Who the fuck
MKX?
plays MKX with a mouse and a keyboard though? That's pretty.
You have to put the pointer on the bad guy to start hitting the button.
That's mad skills, yo. Mad skills.
You have to type lines of code to do the fatality.
0101.
Binary code 0111. Hey, did you get that, Cheska? Did you get MKX?
No, not yet. I've been working all week. I don't. My next day off. Usually I'm off Wednesdays, but this week I'm not off till Saturday because I'm going to a Comic Con that's in the Bay Area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so no time.
You cosplaying?
No, but I'm wearing. It's funny you tweeted me about the T Fury because my closet. I don't even have regular clothes anymore. I just have t-shirts like this.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna wear probably one of those. One of those there.
Yeah, they got
Speaking
some
of
badass shirts on that site, man.
Okay.
speaking of Comic Con, what do you think there will be any surprise reveal from Sideshow?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there
Yeah.
always is. It's
That's
just
their
depending on
showcase.
what it will be. A nice Predator one would be nice, like a new.
Nice Flash.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you guys had
Comic
said
Flash.
I thought they were gonna reveal the higher prices.
They're gonna do that too. Don't
They
you worry.
announced Aquaman. We have a Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Power
Spider-Man.
Girls. But they have a ton of Spider-Man.
Well,
Like,
they announced it, but
You
I would
notice
like to
how they've
see
been
it.
throwing stuff in there though? Like if you look at their coming, like what's next, they don't follow that. They'll throw
Yeah.
something in like surprise, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Then they forgot about the old pieces. Like
Yeah.
the Aquaman, it's been for years, right? It's been years.
Yeah.
Same with
Well,
Flash.
I thought it was just last year.
Yeah, it was last Christmas.
Yeah.
But
I wanted
it's
to
been
Thanos.
in
Okay.
development for a
But they
while, I thought.
actually showed Flash and Aquaman in like when they first got the license, and they showed like the whole Justice League in a video.
Yeah.
You think it would be crazy to buy that statue and put it in a big fish tank with water? That'd be kind of cool though, man. Seriously.
If you got like a vacuum sealed, like, you know how they make those display cases for like baseballs? If you got one of those vacuum sealed it and then put it in a fish tank, that actually would be pretty cool.
No, I mean actually put water so fish can swim through his legs.
You put you can get some
Yeah.
some seahorses. Some seahorses like they them.
Yep.
Yeah, and your seahorse will eat the paint, and your seahorse will die.
You know, isn't it surprising that they haven't announced a Green Arrow though, being that the show has been such a success? Like even though it wouldn't be the Arrow like Steve and Amell statue, I feel like they would still make a ton of money from people just jumping on the train.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just look
They
at
haven't even
Daredevil.
made a hot toy of him.
Plus, it opens the door to all the other characters.
Oh, like Huntress.
Hmm.
They probably will do like comic book Green Arrow, like old school, like when you look at Robin Hood.
That's what I mean.
You know
Like
what I
they haven't even come out with that.
Yeah, and then they'll do
I
the
don't think
newer
they
one.
will. It seems like they're focused on what's making money right now. So
Arrow's making
Yeah,
money.
it's making a lot of money.
Speaking of hot toys, the 1/6 scale market right now is really high, don't you think so?
yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. Yes, it is.
It's almost the same price as a statue. It's pretty
It-
insane.
Yeah.
What did they recently announce? It was like $400, and it's a skinny action figure. What was it? Ultron?
I'm not too sure.
It might have been Ultron, yeah. Was it like 450?
Yeah, that's man.
You go
Yeah.
$850 for the Hulkbuster.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
Put that by your window on a hot summer day, and that shit'll melt. That's crazy. But hey, mad props to the guys that collect that and it's getting it.
Yeah.
You know, it's beautiful, but I mean that.
It's not bad. Like I like Hot Toys. It's just the prices. Like,
Yeah, it is. a lot of
I
money.
can't get past the stick up their butts. I really can't, man. I look at him, I'm like, all right, that guy has a stick up his butt. Like, what the hell?
Plus, the other problem is they only
the
do
crotch
movies.
holder.
They only
Yeah.
do movies.
Yeah.
The crotch cup. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
but
get
the
past
likeness
it.
for like the Avengers line, it is really good.
It is.
That's what
Oh,
would
yeah,
make you jump on that.
Definitely. I really thought about getting the Guardians of the Galaxy one.
I had Groot and Rocket pre-ordered, and then I just ended up canceling. It didn't feel right getting just them two, and I don't know, like for the price, I think it was $350, and for like a 6 scale, I don't know, it just didn't feel.
Get the Gentle Giant ones. They're the same price. And they're
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, the Gentle Giant one looks great.
I
yeah.
haven't seen those ones.
And
See,
It looks huge.
I'd get them if they knew they were doing Star-Lord.
Star-Lord, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're gonna do a PFF Star-Lord. I'd like that.
I wouldn't put it past Gentle Giant. That would be amazing.
The Black Widow man is like ridiculous. The costume on her is like lifelike.
Yeah, it's great.
I think
Black
the
Widow.
Captain America one, like the one that complements it, I think that one's gonna kill it. Like,
But I'm not
I
really.
can pre-order it, but I don't pre-order.
I'm not really fond of the crystal base though. Don't really feel in it.
I can get past it.
I like Black Widows more than Caps. Caps is like just a circle and like a little hinge, but like Black Widows is kind of nice with the blocks. Kind of artsy, you know?
Hey, Reef, can you see the comments?
Wait.
Alright, do you do art besides just like Aliens and Predator? Do you do like anything else?
His hands are godlike.
I did a Marvel piece before.
We could totally, if each of us got a commission from you, I know I would totally be interested.
Yep.
I did a Marvel piece before. I think I drew Wolverine, Hulk, Deadpool, and Doctor Doom in all one piece, but it takes a while because I'm not really familiar with comic style, so I'm still getting used to it.
Do you have like a DeviantArt, or do you have a page? I've never seen your art.
Have you?
Yes, I do.
Post it.
He does like intricate little lines and dots, and it's amazing.
I want that alien, man. That alien just looks amazing.
How long did it take for you to make the two pieces you made for Alex?
The prince?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you guys this. When I was single, it took me about 2 days.
Wow.
So I'm now married with a son. It took me like 3 years, 4 years.
Listen, Arif, I got it, bro. You're gonna thank me. Listen, you break up with her for a week. You do a bunch of commissions, and then you get back with her. Problem solved.
That's one of the choices I have in mind, but we'll see. I'll think about it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Cheska, I will send you a link or I'll post it somewhere. Are you active? Are you active on Facebook? I've never seen you on Facebook before.
No, not really. I'm more active on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account. That's the thing.
Well, you should make one, and then you can like post about your pictures. People will post for you.
I'm on Instagram though.
You are? Okay, I'm gonna follow you right now. What's your Instagram name?
Rodworks. ROTWORKS.
Will work for PS4.
Will draw for PS4.
Yeah.
For now, I can only afford to draw a PS4.
Yeah.
Well, hey, have you thought? Listen, have you thought of re-releasing the prints that you originally released?
Nah, I'm not Sideshow, man.
Just do them in a different color.
Look, I'm desperate here. I'm desperate. Why don't you put a mustache on the alien and the predator so it's like a new artwork, and I'll buy it.
It's an exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Mario and Luigi version.
You can make it Spanish and put El Predador on there.
Damn, a Spanish predator? That's new.
Not really. The first movie was in Central America.
He hunts people by day and he plays in a mariachi band at night.
That'll be worth seeing.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Because there's a ton of alien and predator stuff on here.
It's gotta be me.
I followed you.
Wait, are you calling it out again?
ROT, Rodworks. ROTWORKS.
I have his website favorited. bookmarked.
Follow me, brother.
That stuff is. Your work is really impressive. Holy shit!
It's
I can see why you said it
torture.
takes you
That's
so
what it
long
is.
because.
It
yeah,
ought to be if it takes 3 years to do it.
Well, it's so intricate.
Yeah, it takes a while, especially the dotting.
Here's the one you were talking about, the Marvel
Yeah,
one.
that's
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 really
the one.
awesome. Do you do tattoo? Tattoo designs, because that's what most of this. Oh yeah, never mind, you do. There's some down here.
Yeah, it's there. I was apprentice being a tattooist, but I kind of quit the job, and because my band is touring in US, Europe, and UK, I have to quit the job. If not, I guess I'll be a tattooist right now.
Oh, you would have been rich, bro.
Would have, should have, could have.
Wait a minute. You were in a band?
I'm in a band, yes.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Why don't you have some kind of like a deal with Mondo and have your artwork made into like screen prints?
Yeah, I'm actually talking to the guys. They are kind of still deciding whether to get me on board.
Oh, that'd be awesome. You should. There's a website called Espresso Beans, but it's like all about like fancy artwork.
What is it called again?
It's called Espresso Beans.
Espresso Beans. I'll check it out.
Yeah, and so they have. But no, it's like Ollie Moss. I don't know, Martin Anson. Some like they just talk about all these different art prints that people like release, especially on Mondo's website.
Yeah, I've been contacting Mondo and another guy who's starting a new comic, which is everything is gore and involves alien creatures and I might do a panel for him, so we'll see how that goes. It's just that I need to balance my time because I have commission piece to do and all this stuff. It's really tough, man.
When did you acquire that commission? When did you get into it or start it?
I started way back in 2002, I guess.
For the one you're doing now, the video that you posted?
Oh, no.
That's a long turnover.
Yeah.
No, I start doing commission piece back in 2002, but for that piece, a few weeks ago, I guess.
I was gonna say, and people thought Sideshow was bad.
Man, the person they commissioned that must have had a silver tongue to convince you to do a commission, man.
Or a big wallet.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be realistic on my prices because I have to get my name out there first. Even though I started drawing like almost 15 years ago, but my name is still not out there, man. So I gotta start slow, start small.
Now, let me ask you this, Reef, and you don't have to answer it, but you have to. What's like a going price for one of your commissions? Did he kill himself?
It can be from. If you ask for more details and you are being too crazy on the whole entire composition, then it's gonna cost you a lot. But usually my range is between 400 to 500.
He wants a movie poster size.
So literally, one commission would buy you a PS4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly, but I don't have the time though.
I'll take that alien one, man, right now.
Dude, I would buy you a PS4 and ship it to you. Pay the shipping.
And it arrived damaged and
or you could just buy it off Amazon and ship it to his house.
No, that's too easy. I like to make stuff difficult. And I'm gonna mail it to him piece by piece.
Yeah.
The power cord first, the HDMI.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna draw that piece bit by bit too, man.
Oh man.
Hey, did anybody else pick this up?
No,
I
is it
downloaded
good?
it.
No, I was gonna.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. I'm probably gonna watch it next week. I got 5 days off, man. Going to the
If there's a
con.
digital code, give me that, and I'll watch it on my Apple TV.
Look at how nice that was. Give me that motherfucker.
Give me it.
Give me it.
It's an ultraviolet code. It's
Dude, that's
ultraviolet.
the shit though, man. How they give you the code and then see, my thing is, why do they give you a DVD if you're buying a Blu-ray? Why do you want to watch lower resolution?
Right?
That's like when DVDs came out, they give you the VHS.
I think in their mind, they're figuring that you maybe you have like a portable DVD player, or a lot of computers don't have Blu-ray players or whatnot. You know?
It's their way of charging you $30
Yeah, there you
for
go.
something that
There you go.
costs $5.
That you don't need, exactly. Yep.
But they're already phasing all this out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like all the
froze.
DC. I like all the DC movies though. They're pretty badass, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about the new one they got coming out called, what is it, Animal Instincts or something like that, or Animal something.
It's always been like that, though. DC animated has always been better than Marvel, but Marvel, like, movies, the Marvel Cinematic.
The live action,
has always
yeah.
been- yeah,
Dude,
that's always, so they switched.
The Marvel animated movies are so fucking horrible, man. The last one that I saw was the Punisher and Black Widow one.
Mm.
The Planet Hulk one wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
good.
gonna say the Planet Hulk was actually
Yeah.
good.
I have that one.
You need to read, you need to not have some backstory. Like,
I didn't hear a word he said.
Like, you need to have some backstory in order to understand Planet Hulk. I didn't get it because I didn't read the comic. But I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I may have been. I read the comic first, so that's probably why I understood it a little bit better.
Omar, nice belt there you have at the back.
Nice what?
Nice looking belt.
Oh.
he's admiring your belt collection.
Well,
Hey Zach, what did your wife get at the Comic-Con at Emerald City?
So many things. She got like 8 or 9 things signed by. Well, I mean, for herself, she got the Spider-Gwen and Spider-Gwen variant exclusive signed by Stan and Jeff and slabbed, and
That's
then
awesome.
she got a couple other random things too. But like for me and my mom too, we got she carried around one of my statues, got that double signed, and then
Nice.
she got the Spider-Man one. Then she got like 8 other comics signed by Stan, some of them by Jason. We got the Spider-Verse for like $20 from one of the store owners that was there. It was pretty cool. We got hooked up, and the number 2 Spider-Verse, the first appearance of Spider-Man.
Of Spider-Man.
Yeah, so we got that one signed too. Yeah, and then like
That's
3
awesome.
old X-Men and random stuff.
I'm so jealous. That's definitely one that, I mean, it's not even that far from me because Seattle's like 8 hours away. So,
Yeah, and then Prince too. So we got like Kevin Eastman. There were so many writers there. It was ridiculous. There was no time to see everyone. I guess she was like scrambling around, trying to please me, my mom, and then also try to get her stuff. Which she got her stuff first, and but yeah.
did you think she had your statue signed? So she carried around for the entire con?
Yeah, she got there at 9 and had it signed first by Jeff, and then she carried it around because she missed the stand by like 20 minutes. So she had to wait till 3, so she didn't have time to go back to the car and do all the other signings. So she could carry around that because it doesn't come off the base, not the Spider-Man, but the Jason Scott Campbell, and carried around, got it double signed, and yeah.
That is so awesome. See, Adam Hughes is going to be at the con I'm going to on Saturday, and so I have all of his DC CoverGirl statues, and I'm kind of thinking I want to either bring Catwoman or Zatanna and have that signed, because there's no way I could bring. There's like 7 of them in there. But that's awesome.
Yeah, last night she because she's all getting into the Gwen thing, she started bidding up a Gwen Stacy statue, didn't get it, and so she put out an offer for an EX and got that this morning, and now there's this 1 of 500 comic that she's trying to get that's done by Adam Hughes, And she's gonna be bidding on that tonight too. So I'm like, holy, what did I start here?
I know, she's a monster now. That's awesome. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, she's really digging it. And she's still into sex criminals and all that. Good stuff.
Nice. Well, guys, I think it's that time.
I figured if I didn't stop talking, Lou, I was like,
Lou was waiting there.
I know, dude. I'm sorry, Lou.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I hate them myself, but then I know I'll be at work. I do.
Yeah, I just want to say. I just want to say that I kind of miss you guys. I've been trying to get on for quite a while. So, Cheska, Zach, Daniel, Ish, Omar, Lou, Mark. Yes. Nice talking to you guys, man. Really enjoyed myself.
Hey, look, if anybody wants to stay on, we should do a call after.
And congrats on getting a good headset.
I'm still using the same headset. That's weird.
This time
for all that stuff. You're awesome.
Yes, definitely.
I started
reading. All right, thanks, man. All right, peace out, guys. I'm off.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, everybody.
Sorry.